Hey, Janet. Oh, it meant to be. Good morning. I've been here a couple minutes. I've just been kind of sorting things out, getting things ready. Finished up my little V for Vonnie and put some gold on it. I'm going to add some of my Deb E paste to it here in a little bit. See how that works out, and outline the V. So yeah. So how you doing this morning? Hi, Don P. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Hi, Miriam. Miriam, I'm glad you finally got got your mail. I hope so, Janet. I hope so. Hi, Angie. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for stopping in. I got some happy mail from Annie, so it came in after the stream on Monday. Forget what day it is. And so yeah, that came in after stream, so I thought I'd show that. I know, I saw that, Miriam. Hi, Kristen. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Yeah, we were missing you the other day when I forget what it was either here or Janet's, and some songs came up. And we go, "Where's Barbara? Where's Barbara when we need that music?" So it's good to see you. Hi, Linda Renz. Good to see you. CB, Annette, Goldie, Lindy. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with, make sure I say good morning to everybody I can. Annie sent me this, some pencils. She sent me a Michael's gift card, which no, I've not spent yet, Janet. I didn't, yesterday for my birthday, all I really did for my birthday was go to the grocery store, got me a Chick-fil-A, went to the post office, mailed some things off, and then just had all the windows open in the house and chilled out and relaxed. So it was nice. It was nice. Hi, Kenny, Debbie. Yeah, I was just saying I'm gonna try out your golden your gold Kuretake paste on my letter over here. So hi, Zinjin. Thank you. And let's see. Thanks, Kristen. Let's see, Missy. Who else? So yeah, Terry Brett. Terry did another awesome prompt. If y'all don't follow Terry on IG, you need to. She did another awesome prompt from the prompt bowl. So good, Terry. Um yes, you really have got the imagination for those things, for the prompts. I've got yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd color in this today because Annie sent this to me. So I thought I'd do a page out of here. It's a couple years old. Hannah, I'm not sure. I don't really collect the books, the whole all of Hannah's books anymore, but I will show it. I think I'm gonna do this page right here. I think I'm gonna do this page, and I think I'm gonna color with gouache and watercolor pencils. And who knows what else, but I put that in the description. So yeah, let's see. I'm trying to make sure I try to say good morning to everybody coming in. Thanks, Kat. There's Terry's IG, guys, if y'all want to go check it out. Um, let's see. Goldie, Flo. Thanks everybody for popping in. Yeah, well, you do awesome. Awesome, Terry. Cindy, let's see, Cindy Daly. Her paper takes water memes. Yeah, I do have a few of her books. I didn't pull them. I guess I could go grab them and show the ones that I have, and I have done some pages in them. Let me go see if I can put my hands right on them. If I can do that, I'll grab them. some of the other ones, Clara Markova, and some of the other ones that are similar, but I do have some Hannah Carlson, so I can show those. Let's see. Looking. Hi, Kimberly. Am I missing? So, yeah, Debbie. So I'll show those. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Um, I can zoom in here in a minute, but when I get crack-a-lacking. So yeah, so Annie sent me this, and she got me some stuff from a store called OK. And everything was wrapped up so nice. She said the person that did the wrapping for her at the store was so proud of the wrapping. All the little pencils were in these little packs like this. Everything was wrapped up with the brown paper, and then it had this wrapped around everything like this, and then it had this huge blue bow on it. It was just lovely. But I didn't adult Janet. I went ahead and opened it. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Mark. Hi, Cat and Paste. So I did go ahead and open it, but look how pretty that ribbon is. Oh, lovely. And so, of course, you can use these for stamping and lots of things. The corrugated cardboard. So that I'll put that over here with my stencils. I'll put that over there for now. Oh, if I can get it over there. It's pretty full. Maybe not. Okay, I'll just set it on top. I can't get it in the little pile. And so, yeah, it was all wrapped up. And I'm going to keep these OKs. This is the name of the store. Here it is. The okthestore.com. And it's out in LA. I'm not sure which one she went to. It looks like there's two of them. So, but there's two stores out there. And this was the postcard that came with it. So I will pull these off because I want to keep these stickers. I'll put these in my journal. So I won't keep this because I do have a lot of craft paper, but I will keep the little stickers because, yeah, those are adorbs. I'll put those in my journal. Let's see, who else am I missing? Tex. If I miss anything, if you're talking to me, guys, put it in caps. So yeah, I got my OK sticker and postcard stuff. That'll go in the journal. Thank you, Annie. And same thing for this ribbon. I'm going to hang the ribbon up on my ribbon wall over there where I collect all my ribbons. And so it can get used at some point. So I'll do that. I'll probably cut a little piece of it off to put in my journal as well. Then she sent me, like I said, she also sent me a Michael's gift card. I'm leaning over my shirt. My shirt is leaning in. Well, it's really it's a vest because I cut the sleeves off. But I just noticed I'm leaning in. Hi, Laverne. And my squeaky chair, I get a new chair Denise bought me a new chair for my birthday. It should be here on the 7th, which is 2 days from now. So, yeah. I know, right, Debbie? So in 2 days, I should have a new chair. I will take a picture of the old one before I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's just too old to even donate. So then she sent me these pencils. These are Apsara Platinum Extra Dark pencils. Now, I've not tested them, Janet, so we will. I say Janet because she always accuses me of adulting. So I'll keep them in here except one or two. So, oh, look at these. It's all the same. Yeah. So these are Platinum Extra Dark for good handwriting. Of course, y'all know I don't write with pencil. I only sketch with them. So, yeah. Looks like they're made in Mumbai. Looks like they're made in India, I think. So we're going to sharpen one up and we'll do a test. I hate that my shirt keeps coming into frame. I don't know why that's doing that. Maybe I need to move my camera back up just a little. There we go. There we go. Hi, Ann Makes. Yes, fancy pencils, Annette. All right, so let's see what we got here. We'll test one of these. And See how dark, if they're really extra dark. And then she sent these, and play your notes to hear the sounds of pencil on paper. That's the little saying here. Don't worry about making a mistake or a smudge smear. That's all what makes drawing with the pencil so much fun. That was cute. So this is an MD paper product. I've bought washi tape from them. Okay, so let's see. I think they're all, oh no, they're different colors. So let's take one of each. Let's take the gray, the blue, and the yellow ochre, and we'll sharpen one of each. There we go. And let's see what these are. I'll leave these in the package so I remember. MD Paper Products. I don't know if you've ever bought anything from them off of Etsy, but they have they have washi. I haven't bought any for a long time, but washi tape. So I'm going to put that over here, and let's sharpen these three. Hi, Judy O. Thank you. Hello, people in 29 degrees. Oh my gosh, we are in the 70s yesterday. I'm not sure what it's going to get up to. I think we're expecting some rain this in the next day or two, and then be a nice weekend. We'll see how Hubster's probably ready to go do something because he's been sick for a month with that chest cold thing, you know. He's been back to work this week, so seems to be doing okay. And thank you all for your thoughts and prayers. That's a little squeaky. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Whoops, where'd it go? There it goes. Thanks, Kat. So you can get them on Amazon. I think Annie got them all at OK, because I know they wrapped them all up for her in a beautiful little bow. Let's see here. There we go. Thanks, Kat. I did not know you could get them there. That's good to know. Let's see. Just reading chat while I'm sharpening. I'm going to zoom in here in just a minute. We'll do a test with these, see how they feel. Well, I hope he feels better soon, Tex. Coloring with Tawny. Hello, Coloring with Tawny. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay. I'll get better now. Let's see. Let me get a piece of paper from under here. Let's just get a little something to piece of paper here. That's too slick. Let me just get a piece, a sketchbook type paper is what I want. Oh, well, here, let's just go into this. This will be good. Let's just find something in here. All right. So let's go ahead and first test this, the platinum. And let's see how, it's real soft. Very soft. And I'm sure it's very smeary. Okay, let's see. Let me zoom in now. Okay. It's very soft. Let's see how dark it really gets. Oh, it does get dark. Now, is it shiny? That's the thing. Is it shine? Let's see. Yes, it does. It does have a sheen. No, it's not too bad. It has a little sheen to it. I've seen graphite that's shinier, so it's not too bad. So now let's just do let's do a smear. It does smear. Let's see if it's waterproof. I doubt it, but let's just see. You like a smeary pencils engine? Well, this one is smearing. As you can see, it is smearing. Now I got to get me a baby wipe before I start coloring in the color book too. All right. Let's see. Is there any water? Yeah, there's some water in here. Let's see what happens with this. Is it coming out? Well, this one's not. I'll find one that's working. I could just get not finding my other watercolor brushes handy, of course, when I need one. Let's see. Let's just get a brush. Let's get a brush here and squirt out some water. Squirt some water out in something. It's on acrylic paint, so this acrylic paint's not going to move. All right, so let's see. Yeah, it seems to be moving. So it will move. Of course, this paper is going to pill. It's just sketchbook paper. But yeah, it does move with water. Not a lot. It doesn't completely dissolve it. It doesn't, get rid of the line. Hi, Beth. Let's see. Missy, if I miss anybody, thanks everybody for being here. So that is the Absara Platinum Extra Dark. And let's see if we can just do some real dark here. And let's take a baby wipe and go right through the middle. There you go. So there you go. And that is that one. So I'll keep one out. I'll put the other ones right up here. I have them in the case still. Let's see. It's not going to fit. There we go. All right. Now let's test out the three MD. Here we go. This one, the MD paper products one. All right, let's do that. Let's go a couple pages over. First time on your live. Oh, thanks for being here. Now I got the lemon water hiccups. Thanks for being here, Tawny. I'll have to go check out your channel later. Let me get another sip of water here. All right. Let's see what they say. It just has MD paper products, no number, no color. There's the colors right there. It's like a gray, kind of I would say it's not slate. It's more gray than blue. A little bit of touch of green to it. There's a piece of something I'm picking up there. I'm picking up a mark there, but all right, so let's go ahead and do real dark. And they just feel like color pencil, I can't say. We'll see if we can do a little bit piece of blend. And then this one is kind of like I don't know, sky blue. And it's pretty, they're pretty soft. Let's just move right into the gray right there. So you can see they are kind of blending pretty well. And then the yellow ochre-ish color. Well, it's not really yellow ochre. It's more on the sienna. It's more on the orange sienna side than yellow ochre. So I'll call it sienna. And they are soft. I'm picking up some lines, though, from something else, but this, just from the sketchbook. Okay, so I don't know if they come in lots more colors or what, but there you go. You can see those. And let's see if they're waterproof. Let's take my baby wipe here and run it through. It's just a fresh baby wipe, so it's real moist. No, they're waterproof. So they're, well, they could be wax or oil, but they're not water pencils. They're definitely wax or oily, whichever, Let's see, and somehow I am moving my cord up here, so let's fix that. There we go. All right. Let's see. There's a set of 6. There you go. Well, yeah, that's what this was. It's a set of 6. It's just 2 of each. It's 2 of each of these colors. So that's probably the same one. So I don't know if they are, if it describes what they are over there. But there we go. I'll keep them handy to use, as well as the extra dark. It doesn't say what it is. I have some pencils that are like a 9XXB. They're really, really dark. So the general ones, I don't think I have one sitting right here. I'd show you. I don't think I have one sitting right here. One of the generals. XXB. Let me see. Let me come over here to my pencils. Let's see if I can find one. Is that one? Yeah, here we go. So this is the darkest pencil. It's a Kimberly General or General Kimberly. Anyway, you can get them at Hobby Lobby, but it's 9XXB. These are the darkest pencils I've ever seen. And they're fat. They're a fatter pencil. I don't think I've ever seen this Kimberly General pencil in a regular size like here. Here's a regular size pencil, compared to the XXB one. But it is it's like black. And I think it moves with water. We'll test. See how black that is? And let's go ahead and, yeah, there you go. Very, very dark. Yeah. So that's the XXB. All right. Let's see. Keep that out so we need it. Okay. So there's the pencils. Thank you, Annie, for those. And then she sent me this Hannah Carlson. And again, this one came out a couple years ago. I didn't have this one. It was called this one is called Midnight Masquerade. I'll show you the ones I do have in a minute. And it's a smaller one. Let me show you her regular. Her other size books are like this. This one's a little shorter and it's quite a bit thinner. See, and it's just smaller. So you can see it's just a smaller book. So I don't know if since this one she started doing, maybe one of y'all can tell me, is she making all her books small like this now? Because these I've had for a while. So I don't know. I haven't bought any of her newer books. So this one first came out in 2020. This one is 2021. It's just the next edition of it. But this book came out in 2020. So I don't know if, anything going on in the world at that time had anything to do with her changing the size of it or not. Oh, and then I did have some little, what did I do? I knock them all on the floor. I got some kitty stickers too. Where'd they go? I moved them somewhere. Annie also sent me a bunch of cat stickers. Oh, let me move this. The cat gets that. I don't think I had them on that pile. I don't know what I did with them. Did I move them over somewhere? Anyway, she also sent me a bunch of cat stickers that I had right here. They're gone now. Oh, there they are. There they are over here. So she sent me a bunch of cat stickers. And so I'll put those on the front of one of my newer journals that I'm using. So there we go. I knew I some cat stickers. There's probably some more sitting around here. Here we go. There's two more. They just got away from me. They climbed away. I don't know if they have the same publisher. Let me look. Let me see if they have the same publisher. Gibbs. This one is Gibbs-Smith. Gibbs Smith publisher 2020. I think she's in is she in Sweden? So I don't know. Yeah, this one was published in 2029. Here, I'll show it to y'all. Look, can y'all see that? I can't pronounce it. Is she Swedish or she's not Norwegian? I think she's Swedish. One of y'all can confirm for me. I haven't thought about her stuff for a while. So, all right, Missy said her newest one is Tales from Atlantis is small too. Okay. All right. Well, thanks. Yeah, I have not looked for them. I've not gone online. I've got 6 others that I have barely colored in. So I said, no, I can't buy any more. But Annie sent me this one, so I'm going to color in this one. So I will show you my collection in a minute, but just to show y'all that they are smaller. I guess now she's making them smaller. Let's see. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys. Hi, Jane. Sweden. Yeah, okay. Her newer books are all small. Okay. Hi, Hermie. So, okay. So let's go ahead and look through this, and I'm going to show you I'm going to go through. I didn't get a chance to really go through these two books on Monday because, I had Denise and Cameron here. It was, when I got the fam here, and we're all trying to stream at once, you know how it goes. It's really hard to really get stuff done. But I'll show this. And then also, let me show y'all one more thing. Lady True North Jan, she and I have loved Cadfael since the 80s. And if y'all don't, we've read all the books. I don't even know what year the PBS series came out, but I'd read all the books before I even heard of a series. But Derek Jacobi, or is it Jacoby? I never can remember. Jacoby or Jacoby, Derek. Anyway, he plays Cadfael, and she sent me the whole collection of the Cadfael mystery series. I cannot wait to watch these. I'm really excited. I don't know that I've seen everyone. I've read all the books, 20 something of them. I've read all the books, but I don't know that I've seen all the PBS mystery. See, it was on PBS mystery. I don't know that I've seen all of them. Jacoby. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Terry, I'll probably forget next time and ask again. I'll try to remember it's Jacoby. So anyway, I'm real excited to watch them. So thank you, Lady Jan. There's 13 mysteries on 13 discs. With extra bonus footage of interviews with him. So yeah, I know, right, Tori? I'm so excited because I love me some Cadfael, and like I said, I've read all the books, and so okay, so that's was a pleasant surprise, and so thank you again, Lady Jan. I don't see her here right now, so but if you watch later, thank you, Jan. Lady True North Jan. If y'all don't follow her on Instagram, you should do. She's got a couple different Instagram accounts. She's got Lady True North Jan and also a crafting channel, a crafting IG as well. So hi Marguerite, hi Elisa. Thank you for the. I got my email. Thank you, Elisa. Let's see. I said hi to Judy. I'm probably missing somebody, but I don't mean to. There's Arlene. Hi, Arlene. Good to see you. Thank you for the card, Arlene. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip through this, and then I'll show these again. I didn't really get to show them very well, so I'll show those again. And I did finish, well, other than adding some gold paste, the gold outline around the V, I added some gold marker to fill in. And then, so I did it all in greens and pinks. So this is for Vonnie. If y'all know Arya Vaughn, we call her Vonnie. She fell, and then she had to go to the hospital. It's all posted on Facebook, so it's not a secret or anything like that. And then she had to have some surgery, and now she's in rehab. So, yeah, so I made her this, and I'm going to outline it with the gold paste. So we're going to do that here in a little bit. Thank you, Terry. All right, so Midnight Masquerade, and I already have a page picked out that I want to do. Am I close enough for y'all? Do I need to zoom in? Maybe I need to zoom in one more on this. This one's a little smaller book. That looks pretty good. Okay, because it will flash out because it's cream color paper, but it still likes to flash out, So it's a whole story. One of the things about these types of books, the Hand Carlson and the others that are similar, they're like a fairy tale. And if you ever wanted to color the whole book, like from front to end, you'd have a complete colored fairy tale book that would be like worthy to pass on to the next generation. So let's see. Is CK, is it Chris or is it Colleen that's here? Hi, Lena. So I'm just going to do a flip through. This is the one I want to color. And the paper is not, it's not copy paper. It's not, 110 weight, but it's a decent weight. And the thing about adding water to a page like this, I have found that when you do the back, even if it wrinkles just or buckles just a little bit, by the time you do the back side, they flatten out pretty well. And I don't mind a little bit of buckle. It's not like you're using copy paper, who like Tina hates copy paper. And Tina, by the way, is not going to be here today. So y'all just have to get along with me and Janet today. And well, Kat's here too. And so just the three of us. Let's see. It's CK. Okay. I didn't know if it was Kat or Colleen. So, or I mean, CK or Colleen, because they both go by CK. So anyway, yeah, so it's a whole like a masquerade ball. Or, there's no words. You make up your own story. But look how cute it is. And the ink, the line art is not heavy black. It's black, but it's not like heavy black. As y'all can see, it's more, it's grayer. But anyway, so yeah. Cat and Paste, do you have any Hannah Carlson books that you've colored in? I can't remember. It seems like you have. Seems like I've seen them on your channel that you have. Let's see. Yeah. That it is. Some of the Amazon, the thin paper ones, they are a challenge. But I don't mind. It depends on who it is. Like Kirby. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, I got too many color books in my head right now to think of every author. But there are some that are thin paper that I don't mind, but Tina doesn't like them at all. So, hi, Lisa Minglet. Lisa. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for being here. So you can see it's all like a masquerade ball. Little animals and so do you have any Hannah Carlson books, Cat and Pace? Yeah, this is not an Amazon book. So for those of y'all might be wondering, yeah, this is published. This would be fun too with the donuts and the cat. You have several. Okay, I thought you did. I thought I'd seen you color some of these, but then I get confused by the Hannah Carlson and the there's 2 or 3 other artists that do similar type books. I didn't bring those in here. I just brought the Hannah Carlson ones. So I like this frog too. Maybe I'll do the frog. No, I'm going to stick with the cat because it has a door and some other things to color. So yeah, so there we go. So that was that's the Midnight Masquerade. And then I will now we're going to color in that today, but I'll just show you. Here's the other Hannah Carlson ones that I have. And I can't pronounce them. Some of them are in Swedish or whatever the language in Sweden is. Is it Swedish language? But I don't know that these are in order either by publication. But Summer Nights, Magical Dawn, Daydreams, and then these 3 are in Swedish. I'm saying Swedish, but because she is. So yeah. So I am going to show you, and I don't know which books. I quit buying them because I wasn't coloring in these enough or the other similar ones, but I'll show you the different ones and what I have colored. Summer Nights, and I'll tell you the year that they came out, even though I don't know that they're going to be in order. This is Gibbs Smith Publisher. This is 2016. Let me see if I'll put them in order. That's 2016. Let's see. No, can't come up here, babies. No room. 2017. Hang on, I'm looking through them. And then I'll show them to y'all in order. This is 2016, another 2016. Then let's see, hang on. 2017. 2 more. No, no, don't knock that over. But no, baby, no. Now your claws hung up. It no. 2018. And 2019 and 2020. So I guess her newest one would be like 21, 22. I'm not sure. All right. Now I'm not going to do a complete flip of all 6 of these books. I'll do a little quick flip. And if there's any pages I've colored in them. So this is Summer Nights. This one is 2016. And this one was a Gibbs Smith publisher. So I'm just going to kind of flip through. I've got some started here. And, I do lots of, when I was doing more coloring, I think I got, I don't know, 1,000 videos on coloring. And they, a lot of them are demos where I just test out different things and try different things. So this one was the last one. No, this would have been the first one. Well, here's one of the pages I did in here. So, yeah. And I added some stickles. And yeah, so there we go. So again, this is 2000. This one's 2016, Summer Night. Let me get a thing for her to lay on. All right, I'll get you something to lay on because I know you want to hang out with me. Come on. Okay, come on. Here you go. That way she feels like she's part of the room. There you go. There's a little bed for you. All right. Then the next one is Daydreams. And it came out. It is also a Gibbs Smith. This is 2016. And let me flip. Let's see. Just so y'all can kind of get an idea. This one was a test thing with the background. Wasn't finished. Let's see. Here's one that started there with the frog and the mushrooms. I think I probably put papers in them because the last time I was showing them. But they're awesome stories. If you ever wanted to do a whole book, it's really awesome. Here's one I did that has stickles in it. There you go. See that? So that one. So cat, this one's not finished. I have not shaded in the cat though, but there's a star on that one. I think this one I was showing how you can do a glow with color pencil, a glow around things if you put the background with black, that's black acrylic paint. So that one is Gibbs Smith as well. All right, next, this one I think is 2017. And it is Gibbs Smith as well. That's going to kind of flip. You can kind of see they could all be one big story, actually. Because they all, they're her style. So they all kind of go together. So I had not colored in that one. That's Magical Dawn. Then this one is, I think I put, this is translated to Seasons. Okay, this is translated to Seasons. And again, I know the camera wants to flash out. So let's skip the black page there. And this one was put out, again, Printworks in Sweden, in Stockholm. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and flip through this one. This one I did with, there's some stickles, a little, no, it's silver. It's silver, a silver pen. That's a silver pen on that one. So there's that. Did that double page spread. And again, the background is painted with black acrylic paint so that you can do things like this on top of it. You can't do that on top of colored pencil. Okay, let's see. This one is very seasonal. Looks like a lot of holiday kind of stuff there. And then this one started doing that one. Again, I got, different stages because it depends on if we're doing a demo. And I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. Over the years, 15 years. Some of these go back to 16, 17, 18. All right, this one is jewelry or jewelry box. That's what this translates to. Okay. And it came out in, I did color this right there with a gold pen. This one came out in 2018 and it's out of Stockholm, Sweden as well. Okay, let's see. So I did this one with stickles. I did the whole candelabra with stickles there. You can see. And then the back is acrylic paint so that you could do the little shine. Am I missing anything? I don't see. Thank you, Debbie. So just do quick flips here for you. Thanks everybody that's here. Thanks everybody in the balcony. So you can just kind of get an idea. They all are very similar vibes. You can tell it's her style. Do you know what I mean? All right. That's jewelry box. Then the next one, the last one here is spirit animal or soulmates. So, depending on who, I think it's soulmates was the end. It ended up being that we decided that this is soulmates. Okay, and this one came out in 2019, also out of Stockholm. So let's flip through here. This one was gifted to me. There's the paper that I kept that it was wrapped in. And I like this one. I want to do her, the steampunk. I really like that page. Thank you, Kat. So I do remember really liking this book. Of course, when you got 20 books in your lineup, you don't get to them all. I did do this one with has silver pen, silver. I did silver, jewelry and spikes, and so yeah. You can see I put little silver in her shave. So yeah, I really like that one. I think that one turned out really nice. So yeah, this one I think is called Soulmates. So there's that one. All right. So, and again, Annie sent me this one that she got at the OK store in LA, along with everything else that I showed earlier. So we're going to color in this here in a little bit. But first, I want to finish showing. I want to show these two books. This is the V. I did cut it out. I cut the V out of the paper. I cut it out of the book, and then mounted it on black cardstock and then put the gold in there in the spaces and put a gold outline. I rounded the edges and put a gold outline on it. So I'm going to send this off to Vonnie. But I am going to do giveaways today. I'm going to give away some pages out of here. So I'll probably, let me tape that down. That's going to bug me here. This thing's coming up and it's catching on everything. So what I'll do is we're going to do a giveaway. And when you, I wanted to test this out. Let's test this out too. I want to, I'll do a random.org. And if your name comes, whatever your name is, you get to pick which one you want. Okay. So there's only 3 V's left now, but there's 2 A's in this one. They're completely different books. I'm going to show them to y'all. So like, for instance, here, let's do this. You'll see what I mean. See, look, see the different A's. So like this. And then the second A is this one and this one. So if you buy both books, and no one sponsored me, no one paid me. I saw these on IG and I said, I love calligraphy. I love illuminated lettering. And so they're on Amazon. They're not very expensive. I think they're $12 or something. And they have black on the back. Now, the black does not prevent alcohol marker. This is alcohol marker. It does not prevent the alcohol marker from going through. It just makes it look better. So don't think that that's going to prevent something, because this is like Amazon paper. This is the thin stuff, people. It's the thin stuff. It just has a black coating on the backs of each one. But anyway, so I'm going to do giveaways, and I'll give you a letter of your name. Now, I thought about letting you pick out of the 4 different ones. I don't think we can do that, or we will be here for an hour just letting y'all pick of the 4. So if you win one, I will just send you your initial out of one of the 2 books. But I do want to flip through the books. So they're similar. They're both called Calmness. They're both 52 medieval illuminated capital letters. So I'm going to show you A and then B. And they are different, like I said. So let's see, do they have, let's see, made in the USA. Here, let me give you the ISBN. 97983365896061. And that's the one with the A. And I'll give you the other ISBN when we get to that one, so I just don't confuse you. Thank you, Brenda A. Thanks, Janet. Janet's putting in links. Okay, so let me go ahead and flip through them just so you can kind of see. Again, I forget which book I took it out of. It might be this one, but I already took out the V out of one of them. So let me just show you so y'all can get an idea which of the 2 books you might think is more, you like better. Hi, Rebecca. So yeah, this one has a lot of leafy stuff. The acatha leaves. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. When you're streaming, people, you got about 500 things going through your mind at one time, plus trying to read chat and plan your project. I mean, it's it's a lot to remember. But I thought you might like to look at this. Like I said, this one seems to have more leaf stuff in it. Thanks, Janet. But I just thought y'all might like to just take a look at it. Getting hard to grab it. I need one of those little rubber things for your finger to flip. But like I said, lots of leaves in this one. Yeah, see, this is the one I took out of this book. The other V. So that is that one. And you can follow them on IG. I don't think they really have anything except this on their Instagram. But all right, then the next one is color. It's the same thing. It's just different style of the illuminated letters. And the ISB on this one is 979-833-659-1422. Okay, so we're going to flip through this one so you can see this one. Let's see. What am I saying? Rebecca says, make. Yeah, it would be it's a lot though. It's a lot, Rebecca, if you wanted to draw a whole alphabet around the border. So this one it's got leaves, but it's got more, I don't know, it's got other things besides just the flourishy leaves, like a medallion there. So see, you can see it's got more other things besides lots of leaves. A little bit more detailed, I might say, if I can give a better description. A little bit more detailed. But this way you can kind of guess or look at, and you can go back later and see if you see something you really like. You can go back and see which book you might like better, you know. So I'm going to do some giveaways out of here. And you're going to color them yourself. I'm not coloring them. Hi, Ego. Otherwise, we wouldn't even get one done because it takes a while to do. It takes a while to do one, you know. And I'm losing got too much bright there. Let me turn down the brightness a little. It's that black paper. When you have all black or all white paper, it messes with your camera. So, yeah, they're really, you know, Janet and I both love calligraphy and illuminated lettering. I used to do calligraphy professionally back in the 80s before you could print out just off the internet, you know. Love this because I like the lettering around the edge. So, anyway, so those are the two books. Color test page here in the back. I think did this one have a color test page as well? Yeah. So those are the two books. Let me quickly do the go around. Well, I say quickly. I'm going to use and I'll have to let it dry overnight because, you know, it's going to be a paste. And so this is I kept the little thing. This is the Gold Mica Paste, Brilliant Gold Ink, but it's a paste rather than here's the gold. If y'all want a great gold ink, there's nothing better than this Kuretake Mica Gold. Right here, the Brilliant Mica Gold Kuretake. Got the bead in it. This one's almost empty. I have another one over here. I love this. This is my favorite gold I've ever seen. And this is made by the same, you know, Kuretake Mica Gold, except this is a paste. So it's going to be a dimensional. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything in caps. So I am going to go on. And thank you, Debbie sent me this. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit while I do this. Let's see. If I zoom in a whole bunch, it's going to get a little a little fuzzier, but I think that's good there. We'll try that. I just want to outline the V with the gold. So I know, right? I love it, Zinjin. All right, so let's just do a little test over here. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna have to take off my bracelet. Now you can't see it, but because I cut this out, fussy cut out the letter. You can see it a little bit if I tilt it. Can you see where the black is the V that was in the book? So I'm going on the outside edge, which you might think you're not going along the V. I'm going on the outside edge of the V. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to watch this here. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to get it started. There we go. Then I'm just going to freehand it. Let's see how I do this. I don't know. You know what? I'm thinking I might have to do this. I'm going to have to do this with a brush. It's too thick for this project. It's too thick for me to get around that edge. So hang on a minute. Let's try something else. It's as gold as can be, that's for sure. But it's too thick for this edge. So I'm going to try it with the brush. Hang on, let me get some more baby wipes. I think I'll just do a little bit. This is going to be too tedious to do on camera, but I'll do a little bit. All right, let's see here. Let's get something, a little piece of wax paper, something under here. And let's squeeze some out. I think this will be easier. All right, Deb said it works well with stencils. Well, maybe we should test it with a stencil then. Let's do that. I don't have to do it with this. I just thought we, might work. All right, let's try it with a stencil. Hang on. Let me get over here and get a stencil. I don't know. If I could have thought of it, I would have got out one of Devin's stencils. But I don't know if I can find one right off the bat. But I'm going to try. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can find a Devon stencil. I think I gave away all the dragon eyes. The dragon eye would have been a good one to do it on. And here we go. This one's a Devon. This one's a Devon now. It's not with the paper though. Hang on. I'm going to look. Yeah, I got Miriam's here. I got a Miriam one. All right. We'll test Miriam's. So this one is Line Marks Frank N. That's what this. Uh-oh. Oh, look what I did. I just stuck it in the. Oh, good grief. I just dropped it right in there. Let's clean that off. Okay. So I'm going to get a little spatula or something here. Let's get a little tool and we'll test it out with the stencil. Okay, and let's go ahead and put it on black. Let me get a piece of black. Come on. We're going to get to the coloring in a minute, guys. All right. So Miriam, are you still here? Let me see if she's still here. Probably, but I'm missing it. Scrolling. Yes, there she is. Yes, Miriam. We're going to play with your stencil with the gold. I'm not getting out the jelly plate right now. We're just going to test this with this because you're here. So here is Miriam's stencil from PM Artist Studio. This one is called Franken, Line Marks Franken. This is the 8x10 one. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, Lisa's talking to the group. Hi, Rainbow Kitten. All right, let's go ahead and test a section here. So I'm not sure, how thick. We're just going to pick it up here and let's test it. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to do a little bit here with let's put a little more out. Just a minute. It's going to be very, very gold. It's going to be very, very gold. All right, let's see. Thanks, Debbie. This will be fun when I get the jelly plate out and play with that too, and this gold. But for now, I just want to see how gold it looks on something. Let's just kind of feather it out. Let's feather it out there. Okay, feather it out down here. All right. Debbie must have this because she's recommending the stencil. The stencil. There we go. All right, let me clean off my little tool here. Thanks, Kat. There y'all go. If y'all like this stencil by Miriam. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it is so shiny. Look at that. Look at that shine. I mean, it doesn't do it. I'm looking at the camera right about there. You can kind of see. Look at that gold. That is some gold, people. All right, Debbie, that is some gold. Gold. Let me wipe my stencil off a little here. This is Yupo paper stencils, guys. So it wipes. You can wipe it off. Now, do I wipe all my stencils off? No. But because this is a thicker paste, I'm wiping it off. But if it's just paint on my stencils, I don't clean them. Just saying, I don't clean them. So, yeah, here y'all go. You can see it here. It probably comes in a couple different sizes, too. There you go. And Kat put the link in. So that was fun. I like that. But I know I don't have it's too thick. It's too thick to make a nice straight little line around the lettering. So, but yeah, that's perfect for stencils, Deb. Perfect for stencils. Look at that, guys. I just love this. I'm going to have to do something with this. You know what I could do with this? This looks like candles. You know what I could do with this? Oh. I can do something like this. Wait a minute. I'm going to push down on it. Let's see if I can do this. Like a little candle. There you go. That's very cool. I love it. I love the stencil too, Miriam. But look how shiny that is. Oh my gosh, that's some shiny stuff. Thank you, Debbie. I love that. And I can see me using it on something bigger, just not a thin line. I mean, I couldn't even do it with one of these. I'd have to do it with a gel pen. I'd have to outline with a gel pen. All right, so let me back out a little here. Let's back out a couple so we can maybe even one more to start with. There we go. Hi Vol. Thanks, Debbie. It's fun. You're welcome, Miriam. Thank you. I like that stencil, and I like the way I can make a candelabra out of it. Let's see. Hi, Kathy Berg. Aw, thank you. I did. I did. I was at your place at your stream yesterday till I had to go get lunch for Hubster, but until then, yeah. I know, right? It does. Okay, so those are the two books. We're going to do giveaways out of these here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I put those right there so I don't want to forget. Don't let me forget the giveaways. I know y'all won't. But I want to start doing something in the Midnight Masquerade. And I am going to use my Hemi Gouache. I'm going to use my Hemi Gouache here. Going to use this. And I'm going to just get some water out in a bowl. Do I have a bowl? I'm going to have to get something here to put it in. So, yeah, we'll get that in a minute. And then also, along with this, let's see, maybe I can just leave it there because it looks good. No, it's going to be in my way. Got to move it over a little. And then these Artisto watercolor pencils that we played with once last week. And so we have these watercolor pencils. So I thought I'd just play with both of these. Now, does that mean I'm not going to, I'll probably end up still using my, where is it? Posca, maybe some other pencils, but I'm going to pull these. So I'm going to have these sitting over here. They're watercolor pencils and my Hemi Gouache. Oh, I'll turn up on the lights. There we go. I know what it is here. I got another thing here. I need to tape down part of this right here. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. And then do some giveaways. Let's see. Hi, Devin. Yeah, we're talking about you. I couldn't find one of your stencils quick enough. Miriam's came up first and she was here. So we did a little test. Now I got to get some of the gold off here. But yeah, if y'all missed it, I'll show y'all here. It's got to sit over here and dry for a while with the Kuretake paste, gold mica paste. Look how that gold that is. Oh, it's just awesome gold. All right, so let me see if I can get some more baby wipes and get some of this gold off my hands before I start getting into a color book. Let's see. There we go. It's, I think I got most of it. I just don't want it wet when I'm flipping through the book. All right, so I've already flipped through the book, so we're going to go, let me get a clip. We're going to go right to the page I'm going to do that we're going to work on today, which is that cat in the door. This one. All right, so let's see here. I think that should do it. All right. Now I just have to get some bowl of water. Hang on. Do I have a little thing under here where I can put water in? Hang on. Because I have my water, but it's not like purely clean water. Janet. Here, let's go. Let me go just get some in here. Hang on. Let me go fill this up. Hang on. All right. Get a couple paper towels. Get situated. There we go. Thanks, Janet. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Let me get a couple brushes over here. I had some, I pulled some smaller ones the other day. They're sitting over here. Let's get a few of these. Let's see. This one might work. I don't think I'm going to need anything much bigger than this, but I pulled a few little brushes here. All right. No plans. This is just, we're winging it. All right. Let me turn that over because I'll be the first one to catch that on there and flip my bowl of water. Let's see. Vols, I've been texting water pictures to Janet this whole time to see clear enough. I get, okay, he's talking to Janet. All right, let's go ahead and start on this. No plans, but I'm kind of wanting him to be like in a blue, like, you know, bellhop. You know, it's at the masquerade ball. He's the door, you know, the bellhop. No, it's not the bellhop, the doorman. And I'm really liking that dark blue. So let's just see here. Let's get a nice little brush here. And oh, where's my palette? I can pull that. Hang on, guys. Going back under here for the palette. Where'd I go? This was ink in here, so this can still use this because that's not going to go anywhere. All right. Let's pull a little blue, a little water. Let's move. I don't trust this. I don't trust myself with this water right next to me here. There we go. All right. All right, let's just do let's start with a nice thin coat. Let's start with a nice thin coat of blue. All right, I'll probably have to zoom in a little bit here. That looks pretty good. So what I thought I would do is I'd put a base with gouache and then play with the watercolor pencils on top. So do I want that to be, I'll have to get a little smaller brush for that area. Can y'all see all right? I can zoom in more, but we're going to lose clarity the farther I go zoom in. So y'all can decide if you want me to zoom in one more, I can. Hi, Brooke with the knee. Becky Hernandez. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. And the little piping on his jacket, I think I'll use a gold gel pen for that. Because I do want the gold piping. Nobody's commenting on the closeness, so I'm going to keep going. I have to get one smaller brush. But I'll get this base of the coat blocked in a little bit. Because I'm going to go in here with pencils. Let's just get this base in here. With the little epitaph thing. I probably could go right over. I could probably go right over the piping because the gold pen would cover that up. But I'm just taking my time. Taking my sweet time. Close. Okay, thanks, Devin. So what's everybody else working on? I'm sure some of y'all are working on the scavenger hunt. I know Denise is. She's loving the scabby. Didn't do anything yesterday but chill on my birthday. Hubster was at work. So I just read and enjoyed, having all the windows open. It was like I said, it was it was in the 70s yesterday. Okay, let's do this little pants here. Okay, a little bit more of that blue. I'm really liking that blue. I don't want to go through to the next page. I mean, on the edge here. Let me lift the edge up here so I don't let it soak under. I should get a wax paper under here if I was smart. So yeah, Annie sent me this book. She bought it at the OK store in LA. All right, I'm going to get smaller pencils for that. Oh, I can do this hat with a smaller piece too. Let's get right in here, this little cuff. So yeah, we'll get a base going here. All right, let's do a little bit coat on that sleeve here. Again, I'm going to go in here with watercolor pencil and shade and wet and do some more. But the thing about doing layers of water on a color book page, you really want to dry between and make some. I'm currently writing a list of other places to find materials for crafting, sewing, etc. Oh, like put it in your Society of Idea Collecting supply section. Oh, I did work on that yesterday too. I did work in my adding some more stuff from one Society of Idea Collector book to the other book. So I've been trying to consolidate a little bit from because I got so many of them, and I want y'all to have like one at least, So yeah, that's good, Anne. That's good. All right, so now let me plug in my heat tool. Because you do want to dry in between. Otherwise your paper will peel and tear. Okay, and I am going to try to do a little bit of let me get this smaller brush. I am going to try to do a couple of areas, and then I'll go back and with the watercolor pencils. So we'll do it kind of in stages. Let's get a little bit more of that blue. I completed the Oh, Miriam's already completed the scavenger hunt. Good for you, Miriam. Some of y'all get it done so quick. It's like I'm thinking, man, what are y'all going to work on now? What are you working on now, Miriam? Now that you finished that. So sometimes it's just chill to do painting in your color books instead of just pencils, or do it all in watercolor or gouache. Do the whole thing rather than any, no pencils. What is that? A mini dryer. It's a heat tool. It's a heat tool. This is the other one I had for 25 years. This one was born on October 16th, 2023. That's when this one was born. This is a heat tool. I had the other one forever, and it finally, after 25 years, it finally Maybe more, maybe older than 25 years. I don't know. All right, so there's kind of the area we're going with. Let's see, Miriam's, I'm working on preparing a used kids book to do my first glue book. I cannot believe you've never done a glue book, Miriam. For real? Miriam, you have not done a glue book? I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of blue here just to remind myself I want that blue in there behind those stars. I'll do that with pencil. Same thing for this. I want this to be blue back in here. Can y'all see okay? Would not touch that heat tool. The heat tool, it's not that bad. It's not like the old one. I don't think I kept the old one just for sentimental reasons. Denise will end up throwing it away, I'm sure. But yeah, it was 25 years old. I don't know if I have it handy. I'll look here in just a minute. I love that thing. But I knew that was only a matter of time. So when this blue one went on sale, like for, I don't know, 50, 60% off or something, when I saw that it was on sale for that much, I said, I'm going to go ahead and get one. It's just, and I live with, I have to have a heat tool. Hair dryer just doesn't do the same. It's not as hot. So I knew I had to have one. So if anything ever happened to the other one, and I bought it in about, it was probably another year. It was probably another year before um, it died. The other one. All right, so there's a little base there on that, and this too tight to get in right there too. Same thing behind these stars. I think I'll go ahead and get in behind those stars with a pencil. Okay, so let's get just a little touch right here so I don't forget to go right in there. And then you can see it right in there. So you can kind of see where the blue is going to go. Hi, sister. Anybody else I miss coming in? Let's see. Come in laughing at Devin. I missed what Devin said. Hi, just April. You've never seen a heat tool before? Oh my gosh, I don't know how you have to have a heat tool. Well, if you're a colorist and you only color with pencils and you don't use any wet medium, then I can understand why you wouldn't have one, because you're not needing to dry anything. I don't know where let me see. Do I have it sitting over? I thought I had it sitting over here. Maybe not. I had it over here for a while. It's here somewhere, but yeah, it was. It's pretty. It's pretty. That one Denise won't touch. I'm using a heat tool right now. Yeah, I gotta have my heat tool. All right, let me move these little cat stickers before they get wet. All right, let's see. All right, so I want to do the door next. So let's go ahead and let me clean out these brushes. All right, let's see. Oh, which brown do I want? Kind of like this sienna brown here. Let's go ahead and get some of that. We'll put a little sienna brown in here. Again, I'm going to go in here and do details with pen, like a gold pen and some pencils and other stuff. But I want to get the base. I want to get some of this done first. This is how I'd be working it if I was sitting here by myself. I don't know. I think I might make the cat gray. Might be a gray cat. So, Miriam, I really am surprised you've never done a glue book as much as you do so many different things. I'm surprised you've never done a glue book. Okay, Angie, take care. Yeah, I do too, Ego. I love this color. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's do this other side of the door. Again, I don't care if I don't necessarily want it just flat and a solid, like I might with an acrylic paint, because I'm going to go in here with watercolor pencils and add some other shades and things to it. So can't believe it's Wednesday already. It feels like it should be Monday again. You'll probably say, no, I'm glad it's not Monday again. But with Hubster was home the last couple weeks off and on, it was like I just totally lost track of time. So probably a glue book version. Miriam. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, Art, good morning. Who else? All right, at 10, which is about 10 minutes, whatever, we're going to stop at 10, and we'll do a giveaway with some of the illuminated letters. And if you're lurkers, y'all feel free to come in and, participate in the giveaway. You just have to be willing to give me your address, which I don't share with anybody. But I do need it if I'm going to send you out Happy Mail. I got to have a place to send it. And if for those of y'all that are interested to know, Janet and Tina both got their discs finally. And then yesterday, when I went to the post office, my post office lady, she's been tracking them all for me because, I mailed them out on the 17th of January. And so Janet and Tina both got theirs. And then Kat's went from Midwest back to Atlanta. And I asked my post office lady, I said, well, will it be coming back here? She goes, no, they'll probably send it on back. They'll send it back. So I don't know what's going on with that one. All right, I'm going to get some gray because I want the column to be gray. I want the cat to be gray. Here, let's go over to this. And this is ink, so it's not going to move. This is just a little palette of ink. Okay, so let's see here. Let's pick up some gray. Personally, Monday was so stressful. Oh, I'm sorry, Ed Makes. I don't know what happened. But I'm glad if you're glad it's over, I'm glad it's over too. So I don't know what happened to you on Monday, but I hope it's all okay now. And let's see here. I'm gonna go with I think I'll go with this gray for the cat, and then maybe a kind of a taupe color for the columns. So let me just get enough water in here to keep it kind of watery. This needs a little bit more water even than that. I have some pink in the ears with the pencil. And on his little nose. And add some pink to his little toe beans. But for now, I'm just going to kind of give it a coat here. It might be too much. Let me dab that. There we go. Let's see. I think I've said hi to everybody coming in. Jen. All right. Let's see. There's no little tail here showing. I do go back and scrub through my chat, guys, because I know I miss things. But if I, try to just read all the chat, we would just be sitting here and I'd just be reading chat. We wouldn't do nothing else because it does move pretty quick. Hi, Joanne. Did I say hi to you? All right. So there's that. Now let me get a baby wipe here and clean this out. Just that little bit of gray so I can get the taupe gray kind of a taupey color. I think I'll go with this lighter one here. And do the columns here. And I'm using an angle brush. Angle brushes are my favorite because they're so versatile. Anybody else want to talk about what they're working on? Miriam, a new glue book. It's hard to tell on camera, but this is more of a brown gray, and this is more of a blue gray. Yes, this is gouache. If somebody asked again, yes, Hemi gouache. Let me show you the Hemi gouache. This is a 112 color set, which have smaller little wells, but there's more colors. And they sometimes can dry, sometimes they can crack, but you just re-wet them. You can reconstitute them. Oh, you started a new doll, Arlene? A paper one or a metal one? Or something else? Because Arlene does mixed media and a lot of different things. So she can make a doll out of anything. Just saying. Let's see. Angie's working on hearts. Yeah, I've got some postcards, Valentine postcards in the making behind me that I'm going to finish up to get in the mail tomorrow. Joanne's working on her scabby. So is CB. Anne's making twine from scraps of old clothes. Oh, that's really repurposing. I know that people make rag rugs out of old clothes and they braid them, braided rugs. Is that kind of what you're doing, Anne makes? Braiding them? Thanks, Kat. Kat put a link into the gouache right there. A wood and baby head. Yeah, I mean, I think some people would say that some of Arlene's dolls might, be the creepy, cool kind of dolls. I think they're amazing. Arlene can do some stuff. So you're making, let's see, Angie says she's making hearts. Tex is doing a color book page. What color book are you working in, Tex? What book? Or is it a printout or something? Okay, so there's that. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Do I want to do the bricks in which gray do I want to do? I don't want it to conflict with his outfit. So maybe I should do the bricks in a rust color, like the door, like a rust color brick. Now I am going to need a piece. Let me get another fresh piece of wax paper because I'm going to be going right up along the edge here. And if I get this wet, it's going to seep over the edge. So let me get a piece of wax paper. Excuse me, Malibu. Let's go ahead and put this behind it here. And fold it over. Put my clamp back on here. There we go. Tori's working on her mouse detector. If y'all don't follow Tori, Artful Dabbler on Instagram, she's doing an animation, and she's going to be, if you want to post about that, Tori, the name of it, she's going to be in a, I think it's from Ireland, right? Art magazine there. And but she's working right now. She's working on an animation of a little mouse. It's really cute. So you need to follow Tori, the Artful Dabbler. Oh, thanks, Kat. My Society of Idea playlist. Well, the thing about my playlist too, guys, when I put something in the Society of Idea Collector SOIC playlist, It might just be there was 30 minutes within a 3-hour video that was Society. So it's not going to be like there's a couple, there's a few that are all Society of Idea Collector notebooks, but mostly you're going to see excerpts. So just scrub through my channel, guys. If you see something like mixed media, art, abandoned book, altered book or something, and I'm showing some happy mail first, or I'm doing a giveaway later, you're going to have to scrub through because my shows are never one thing from cover to cover. They're always going to have happy mail, giveaways, talking about different, showing different things. It's rabbit trails galore. So you'll have to look through the playlist, but if you see something, then just scrub through. Just move that little red bar across the bottom until you get to what you want to see. Yeah, Tori saying she's being featured in an Irish art magazine in April. Yeah. So, okay. And I missed the color book. Is that Yeah, it's wax paper. It's wax paper, Tawny. Yeah, just plain old wax paper. Just to keep it from, protect this page here. It can still creep over and get on the back, but I'm going to try to be a little careful. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get, I'll just keep using the same brush. All right, let's move this back over here again. Let's get back into the sienna. And I'll shade. I'm going to kind of try to do it light. The brick's kind of light, not very heavy, because then I can do shading. I can do shading with the pencil. All right, so let's just go ahead and just do a light, kind of a base, very light base coat. And it can be model-y looking, because it's bricks. We're gonna make it look that way anyway. Okay, is that a brick? Yeah, that's a brick. So let's just get this background done. And some of these little corbels and little trim and stuff might be done with some gray, like marbly looking. But you want to, before I, like I said, this is real wet. Before I start adding more something to it, now let's see, that's not going to be part of the brick. Before I start adding something else to it, I want to make sure it's dry so you don't peel the paper. You're not going to break down the paper. All right, so let's see. There's some brick back in here. Got a little bit right there. All right. Now let me go back to the taupe. Let's go back over here to the taupe color, gray. And I want to do this down here. The same color as the column. All right, this is probably a step. I'm going to go ahead and put this color down here too. And if you want to see any of my color book pages, there's hundreds and hundreds of color book pages. So you just kind of have to look for the book that you might like and then go in from there. All right, I'm going to dry this. It's buckling a little bit, but it's all right. Like I said, by the time you do the back page, it does flatten out. And I haven't even added any pencil yet. Tony, I don't know where you live. You can get it at the grocery store. Let me show you the box. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where you live. But This is wax paper. It's just on a roll. Oh, wait a minute. Look what I just came across. Hang on. Look what I just found. I found my my old heat tool. Here's my old heat tool. There y'all go. This is her. This is she. It used to be this color right here. It's a Marvy Cheetah. I don't think they make this exact one anymore. But this is my old heat tool right there. There's the little on-off switch. Janet. But it used to be that color right there. That maroon color. So yeah, she old. Oh, Janet. Oh my gosh, Denise would be doing the same thing. Denise, on Monday, she would not touch my bone folder. So she was taking the scissors and picking it up, handing it to me with the scissors. So she didn't have to. It's just paint and glue and craft stuff. It's not, I didn't take this out and run it through I don't even have a dog, but I didn't run it through a, dog poop or nothing. It's just craft stuff. Oh, yes, Judy. So that's why I said, well, I got the new one, and this one was born on October 23. So yeah. Let's see. Hi, Belinda. Let's see who else am I missing. I know. Lindy, I think I asked you. Do I have your address, Lindy? Because I have some, to mail out to you, but I'm not sure if I have your address. If you say I do, I'll believe you, but I don't know. All right. So, and I got a little bit of brown over here. It all covers up. Okay. So let's see. What do I want to do next? Do I want to have a base on the metal here? I'm not sure what color metal I want to do. I think I need a little bit more of the taupe color up here, though. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit more of that taupe here. Let's put a little bit more of that up here. And it'll go around the edge there too, and right in here. I don't know, I might want some gold, more gold in here. Probably be nice. I could get out the gold Kuretake ink, but I kind of just wanted to try to stick with as much paint and pencil as I could. Oh, well, good. I'll have to go check out your channel, Coloring with Tawny. Dee was sick. What? I wasn't sick. I'm not sure what you're saying, Angie. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I'll show the new chair. I mean, I'll show the old chair too. I've shown it before when I've done a room tour thing. I've shown the chair, but I'll take all the blankets off of it and show it because right now I'm sitting on about 5 different layers of cushy, like this kind of thing, this sitting on nice cushy. And these will still go into the new chair too. I'll still have nice cushy butt. All right. So again, it's a little warp, but it's okay because by the time you do the back side and pencil everything in, it does flatten out. All right. So let's see here. I think maybe I'll go ahead and get the pencils out and do some of that. Well, I said get them out. They're right here. So these are new pencils that I've not really played with much except to do a little test. I do not like these plastic kind of little container things. But anyway, they're the Artisto 72 watercolor pencils. And so let me get the other tray. So there's 3 trays of them. Here's the 3 trays. This is what the box looks like. If you go to look for it on Amazon, you get it on Amazon. Yes, cushy for the tushy, Devin. Exactly. And don't forget, guys, Devin streams today as well, later on this afternoon. So yeah. All right, so let's just I'm just going to kind of set them over here to the side in like this, just so they're kind of out of my way, and I'll pick from them. I'll pick from them from over here. All right, so let's see what I want first. I think I want this dark blue, and they are watercolor, and are they named? I forget if they're color's name. What is this? This is a Prussian blue. So you can do, let me show y'all a couple different ways you can do color pencils. There's multiple ways, actually. But my watercolor brush over here that I had sitting here, what did I do with it? It wasn't working well, but, you know, where is it? I had a watercolor brush sitting right here. It's not there now. I don't know where it was. But you can use a watercolor brush or just a regular brush. Depending on what you want to do. Let me see. Let me get a piece of paper for a test something here. Up under here, under my board here is just scrap papers and stuff. I'm trying to find something kind of sketchbook, you know, something with a little texture to it. Well, you know what? I'll just use the back in here. No, we don't have a test page. Okay, hang on. Let me find a piece of something below. You never have a piece of paper when you need one. Never have a piece of paper when you need one. Let's see. Let's go back to the same book that I had earlier in here. Okay, so with watercolor pencils, you can do a couple different things. You can pencil with it, and you can use either a watercolor brush. I can't find my watercolor brush that I just had a minute ago. So, and but just say it's a watercolor brush, and you can dip it in water or use a watercolor brush, and you can move it with that. Okay, so you can do that, or you can pull it off of the tip like this. Okay, well, I'm splattering it, but it's the wrong brush. So you can pull it off the tip like that to use, or you can go into your water and dip it in the water and use it like that. So you can dip the pencil in water and do that. So there's lots of different ways you can use a watercolor pencil. All right, I better keep this book handy. I need more paper. Let's see. I'll probably want to now. Malibu's sleeping right behind me. She thinks I'm talking to her when I'm sitting here. She thinks I'm just sitting here talking to her. Yes, a water brush. Yes, you could use. What did I say? Didn't I say a water brush? What did I say? I don't even know. But anyway, my water brush is not here. Let's see. Janet has seen the color. This is just from this morning. This is brand new. Gosh, guys, stop freaking out about a little dirty water. That's okay. Well, a watercolor. Okay, a water brush. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. This is wet now. So I'm going to have to dry my pencil because I showed y'all how to dip it in water, and I don't want to dip it in water, so let me dry it real quick. All right, hang on. I'm just going to dry the tip a little bit because I want to blend. I want to, pencil. Okay, so let's see if that's good. All right, maybe. I think so. So now what I want to do is I want to put down, and it's probably going to be hard to see. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more. All right. And I'm going to want probably maybe another color, like maybe a gray. Let's see. I don't want silver. Let's go with the gray. Let's see. Or maybe a light blue. Maybe a light, well, I'm going to need gray too. But let's try with a lighter blue, maybe. A lighter blue. Let's see what happens with that. Is it going to show up? It's going to even need to be lighter. Let's try this one. There we go. And y'all probably can't hardly see that. It's tiny when you color pencil. All right, let's see. See about zooming in one more. There we go. I think that's better. All right, so let's just start with this cap. So I'm going to use the dark, like indigo blue. I think they're calling it Prussian blue. It's really a dark blue. And I'm going to do a little bit of shading on the sides here. And you don't have to wet this. You can just use it like it is, like just like a pencil. But I'm going to do both. And then a light blue. Let me put this one down. I don't need that one right now. Is that the lightest blue? Let's see. There's not much difference in the two. But I want a light blue in here. Yeah, y'all probably can't tell much difference. Very tiny. It was very tiny. All right, so now I'm just going to take a brush. Let's get this small one. Let's get this one here. Take that out of the water. All right, and I'm just going to, with water, just water, or you could use a water brush, either one, and just kind of blend that in to the gouache that I already have. So I'm just dipping it in the water and kind of tapping. You can't see nothing else around because I'm so zoomed in. But I'm dipping it in the water and tapping it out on the paper towel like that. And I'll probably go in here with this. If I want just a little bit of sheen, I'll go in there with a white Posca. I was raised by an artist. Oh, you were raised by an artist and and love paint stains. Yeah, I don't mind paint either. Some people, Janet, Denise, they can't stand to have their little fingers dirty. All right, so let me keep going. All right, so I'm going to add some more shading with the pencil. And you could even go darker, add some lighter. But if you add water, you want to dry between the layers. Otherwise, your paper will just, if you go, like if this was wet right now, if this paper was wet and I started going on here and add more water, you're just going to tear it. Just going to tear into it. So. And there's little like dashes, like little sewing lines, like where his little jacket's got stitches. And I'll probably go back over those maybe with white. So there's little you can see the little stitches. Thanks, Kat. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Thank you so much. Miriam, I sent her. Well, she has been getting a lot of my happy mail, but there was one thing that I sent her like back in December. I think it might have been like the first week of December, Miriam, and she just got it the other day. So thank you, Miriam. I appreciate that. I always send y'all back some thank you postcard, like print or something. I've been sending out postcard prints and other prints. Not prints like 1990, like not the singer Prince, but Prince, Prints. So I'm just adding a little bit of dark here. So I'll probably add the little stitch lines. Let me hold this up so you can see what I'm talking about. See the little tiny stitch lines? Yeah. I'll probably go over those with a white or something so it shows. But for right now, I just want to color the jacket itself around the little buttons. The buttons and the piping are going to be gold. I'm going to do that in gold. I think I'm going to give them blue eyes too. I'm just taking my time and coloring today. Monday was very hectic. Oh, I was going to do a giveaway at 10. Did somebody remind me and I didn't see it? All right. We're going to stop and do the give. I'm going to do two. I'll probably do two different times of giveaway. That way we can just have fun during the next hour, hour and a half. Okay, there's a start there. Let's do this side here. So I'm just kind of shading. And again, you don't even have to. You could do this part with gouache again, another layer of gouache. I'm just trying to show some different techniques, different ideas, because you like to try and mix it up every now and then. Okay, let's put a little shade right in there. And let's do behind there. All right, so let me tell y'all how the giveaway works. Don't do anything right now. I'm just going to explain it while I'm going around these little buttons. So what you're going to do is we'll do US and then we'll do international. And when I type in go, you're going to put in a number between 1 and 100, one number only. Don't move your number, change your number, just one number only. And the first two people closest to the random.org, I'll send y'all out your initial from the book I showed earlier. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top of the chat window. It defaults to top chat. So you do not see all the chat unless you personally, you have to do it on your end. You have to change it to all messages. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Kat. You have to change it. We can't change that for you. And I like to remind y'all that also goes for when you're watching recordings. When you're watching a recording from a live, you have to change it to all messages, or even on a recording, you will not see all the chat. Okay, so here we go. All right, so there's a start for some shading. Okay, so wait till I type in go. We'll do US first. Let me get it. Okay, USA only. Wait till I type in go. 1 to 100, one number only. Okay, and the first two people closest, you'll get to pick your letter. And well, you can pick somebody else's name if you want me to send you somebody else's letter for you, like your kids or your grandkids or something like that. But you get to pick a letter from those books I showed y'all. Let me go ahead and back up while we're doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so wait till I type in go. USA only, first two people closest without going over. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Where's my books? Here we go. And I'll pick you out. I'll pick you out a letter. I mean, you tell me the letter A, B, C, D, E. You tell me the letter, but I'll pick one because there's 4 different ones of each. And so you'll be surprised at which one you get, but you'll get your initial. Okay, so I showed this earlier, and I talked about, I gave y'all the ISBNs for these books, so you can go back and see if you want to purchase the books. I'm not sponsored. Nobody paid me. I just saw them. I liked them, and I said, I'm going to buy these. So I'll pull you out a letter out of here. So we'll do 2 US and 2 international. So, and I like to do it separate that way because there's usually less international, and I like the international people to have a chance to get something. So, yeah. All right. So let me get my iPad over here and bring up random.org. Okay. Okay. I don't want that. Let's try that again. Let's go back. All right. It's coming. It's trying to load up here. I have to step out in the hall. Wi-Fi does not work very well in here. Okay, so here's my random.org. Here's the random generator here. Okay. All right, I'm going to count down. If everybody gets your numbers in, USA only. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gave you a lot of time that time. All right, here we go. First, two people closest to 66 without going over. 66 without going over. Halia, that doesn't count. Joan, y'all, I gave y'all plenty of time, guys, and even counted down. So nothing after my stop counts. Nothing after my stop counts. That's got to be the rule. We have to have that because it gets too confusing. So I'm going to scroll back. 66 without going over. First two people closest. 66 without going over. Let's scroll all the way back to where I put in the go. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's see. 66 without going over. Xinjian had 65. Xinjian had 65. I'm looking just to make sure. Brenda had 46. I'm trying to see who's the next closest without going over. Xinjian had 65. And you'll take a J. Okay, she'll take a J. All right. And then let's find out who's the next closest. 66 without going over. So I'm going to look for anything in the 50s or high 40s. Arlene had 45. Let's see if there's anything in the 50s. Otherwise, it's probably going to be, Brenda had 46. Brenda A had 46. I'm scrolling. Y'all have probably already put the answer in for me. I think it's going to be Brenda A. All right, so Brenda A. Brenda, do you want to B? What I say she had 46? Brenda A, what letter would you like? A B? Unless you want it for somebody else. Another initial. So let me see what Brenda said. Then we'll do the international. Okay. Then we'll do international. Xinjian wants a J. If Brenda doesn't answer, she's just going to get a B. Okay, then we're going to do international. Take a B. Okay. Brenda will take a B. Xinjian took a J. Okay, let's put that. Wait till I type in go. International only. Same rules apply. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. And when I put in stop, nothing counts after that. Okay. So, Brenda A., do I have your address? Here's my email, guys. Brenda, send it to me again just to make sure. I think I have it. But anytime I'm not sure, I'd rather y'all send it to me again. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have it, Brenda, but just to make sure, send it to me again, okay? There's my email right there under your name. All right, so when I type in go, international only. First two people closest without going over. First two people closest without going over. International only. Okay, while y'all are doing that real quick, I'm just making sure this is all dry. I'm going to put in a little bit of light blue. I really should just put in some white because that's what I'm going to end up doing. Where's my white? Let's test this white out here. Let's test this white out. And just put a little bit of, I'm just making it a little texture-y, you know. Put a little more up in here too. We'll see what happens when we put the water to it. Get your numbers in. International only. First 2 people closest without going over. All right, I'm going to count down. 10. Not Mike, are you international? Mike, are you international? I don't know why I thought you were not international. 10, 9, 8. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call, everybody. Get your number in. Pop it in there. Hit the enter. Hit the enter. All right, here we go. Let's go back over to my random.org. Let's pick a new number. First 2 people closest to 92. 92 without going over. All right, let me move my here. Okay, 92 without going over. Let me scroll back. International only. That's all right, Mike. Because I thought, have I ever sent you any happy mail, Mike? I think I have sent you something. Okay, let's see. 92 without going over. Devin has 70. So it looks like Devin had 70. So she'll probably get 1. And she may want a Y because this is not her real name. We all know it's Yolan. So, you know. But all right, so I think it's Devin with 1 of them. Who's the other closest to 92 without going over? Let me scroll back and see who else. Is it me with 65? It might be me, M-I. Is it me with 65? I'm going to look. I think it's me. Someone said Miriam. All right, let me see. Miriam, let me scroll back. No, I think it's me. Yeah, Janet said too. Me had 65. Yeah, I think that's it. Am I correct? Is that right, y'all? All right, there we go. So Devin and me, what letters do y'all want? Y'all tell me. That's all right, Kat. That's all right. What letters do y'all want? Devin, do you want a Y? Or Devin wants an A. She's probably giving it to somebody else, so that's all right. Devin wants an A. Me, what do you want? What letter? Me, you want an A as well? We got plenty. We got them. Okay, so me wants an A as well. Okay, is that correct, everybody? That's all right, yeah. Okay, is that correct? Is that what y'all want? Y'all both want an A? Okay, okay, gotcha, Devin. Okay, and there we go. All right, I got it, me. Yeah, that's right. I have your address too, me. All right, so Brenda A is the only one that and I'm pretty sure I have Brenda A's address, but I always like to make sure because I can't find y'all later. It's hard to find you guys afterwards. All right, so now I'm going to zoom back in. We'll probably maybe do another giveaway here in a little bit. 3, let's see. That might be good enough right there. All right, let's make sure we're kind of, there we go. That looks pretty good. Don't want to be too flashed out, but, well, Lindy, yeah, then send it to me, Lindy. Here's my email. because I did have some happy mail to send you, and I didn't think I had your address. So there's my email, Lindy. So send it to me, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start blending this in a little and see what we get here. All right, so let's see. Maybe I'm going to try something. I'm going to pick a little white off of here and just see how it does it help any or does it really matter? Not a lot. All right, let's just test here. So I'm dipping in the water and tapping off onto the paper towel that's right next to it. So I don't have the brush is not fully loaded with water. It's just damp. So the brush is just damp. Okay. I just want it to look kind of like wool. You know how wool has a little bit of a texture to it? So when you see my hand go off here, I'm dipping it in water and tapping it off on the paper towel. Yeah, I just want it to look a little wool-esque. Thanks, Leah, and good morning. Hi, Christine G. Anybody else I missed coming in? So Annie sent me this book from a store that she got the other stuff from the store. OK store. Where's my card? I'll show you all the card again. Here it is. So she sent me pencils, and so here's the postcard, and here's the information right there. I'm not sure which one. This one is in Los Angeles on 3rd Street. This one's in Los Angeles on Silver Lake Boulevard. I'm not sure which one she went to. But so I don't know. But there's 2 in LA. Hi, John. Thank you so much for the super chat. So if y'all know, or John, last night was another Oak Island, and John will be doing a recap tonight. He and Judy will be doing a recap tonight on last night's show. And so if y'all like anything Oak Island discussion, he does a live show on Wednesdays, the night after the the new episode on History Channel. And so Judy does a recap and John shows clips and different inside information that he has and gets from for Oak Island. So if y'all are interested in anything Oak Island, John's your man. Plus he has a nice Facebook group. I think he's got like 70,000 followers on Facebook. And he's got a great following on YouTube as well. So y'all follow him on YouTube, and if you want more Oak Island discussion, then you can follow him on Facebook. So thank you, John. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, John. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping in. So, all right, let's keep going here. We'll get this colored in. Yeah, so y'all take a trip over to John's YouTube channel and his Facebook. All right, there we go. I think that's kind of where I was heading for the wool-esque. Does it look kind of wool-esque? Hi, Annie Mame. Good to see you. Thanks for lurking and stopping in. Nee said she just got her first Marie Troll. Yeah, I have the Marie Troll, the Hannah Carlson. There's another one too, but I only pulled out the Hannah Carlson ones today because that's what this is. This is this book right here, Midnight Masquerade, and this one I think is from what I say 2020. I think 2021. So, yeah. All right, let's dry. Let's dry it again before we add any more. Let's see. This is 7 ounce to mail to Europe, not even postage is bad. Um, I'm not sure what you're talking about, John. Were you mailing something? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Mailing something. The I know John gives away hats, but I don't think he does. I don't think he sends them to Europe. Is if that's what he's talking about. I might have missed something. Yes, I know. It's expensive. It's cray. Yeah, I quit mailing books and stuff to overseas. I just do envelopes and, that's not too bad. But yeah, I don't do international commissions any longer and I don't send books or anything like that cuz it costs more than the item. It costs more than the thing. I might as well send you an Amazon gift card and just let you buy it yourself. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just sending when I send out these little, giveaways that I'm doing here, they're not thick and they're not packages. They're just envelopes. So it's not too bad. Yeah. Let's see. I know Mike's talking about when he does Mike does comic books. And yeah, you do. You can't, you have to charge them. You have to charge them for those when you're selling something. I'm not selling things. I don't, like I said, I don't do international commissions any longer. But if you're selling something like a book, a comic book or something, you just have to charge the person the extra 20, $30. And if they don't want to pay it, then sorry, you can't be going in the hole shipping international. It's just ridiculous, the price of shipping. He's fine, Leah. He's at work. Yeah, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone going to Wales? Some hats to deliver. Oh, anyone going to Wales? Yeah. Tori's in, let's see, Tori's in Ireland, but she doesn't travel. No, she's not Tori's not a traveler. So, all right. I think that's pretty dry. Now let's see what else we can add. I want to do some of the bricks here. So let's see here. And maybe some of the cat too. Oh, I got to do a little bit more. Wait, I got to do a couple more things on let's go ahead and finish. Let's go ahead and finish the jacket. I want to do a little bit of shading under where the gold, what do you call it's going to be? I'm gonna go ahead and do the gold piping. Let's go ahead and zoom in one more. Let's try to zoom in one more. I'm pretty zoomed in, but So yeah. And if you can, you don't have to add more water to it. You can just do the shading. Like here, I'm just adding a little bit more shading. I don't have to go over that again with water. I can just use it like a regular pencil, right? But I want to get my gold. Let's see which gold is working the best. No, I don't want a glitter gold. Let's see here. Is this gold? Let me find my best. One of these two, probably. This one, probably. Let's see which one's working at the moment. All right, so let me get a piece of paper or something to get the pen going. This one is not, that's the older one, I think. Neither one are really doing me any favors. Okay, let's try to find another gold. I haven't tried to use these gel pens in a while. So let's see here. Let's try this one. This one is the Jelly Roll. This is the Jelly Roll clickable one. Let's try this. So what I want to do is I just want to do this piping. And I know it's so tiny. That's the problem with trying to show, details on a coloring or any kind of art, really, that's really tiny. You're not going to see it. I'll hold it up to the camera here in just a minute. But I want to get the piping and the little buttons. And the stitching I want to do with white. I mean, the stitching probably wouldn't be white and wouldn't show white on a uniform like this, but it's a color book page. We can do what we want. You know what I mean? We can do whatever we want. So, all right. So I'm just going to do the gold piping here. And, I could get out a brush and do the Kuretake gold too, but for the sake of this color book, I'm just doing the pen. I'm just going to do I'm just doing a gel pen, the jelly roll. But I thought you might enjoy seeing some gouache and color pencil, watercolor pencil. All right, let's do right over here. Oh, I got to get, there's a little place of blue right here. Let me sharpen my blue pencil. And get right in here. Little spot I missed. Maybe a little bit more shading right there. All right. All right, let's do the little trim on his pocket here. And the button on his shoulder. And let's do the hat too. But yeah, I thought this. I did not have. I have 6 of the other Hannah Carlson books, but I did not have this one. So Annie sent it to me, and I had not bought any of her new last couple. I don't know how many I'm missing. I got the first 6. Okay, bye, Barbara. Thanks for stopping in to North Canada and Florida. Though I did go to Bahamas and Dominican Republic. So that's the furthest you've traveled, Mike. Okay. Y'all talking about places y'all been traveling. All right, let's see. Do I have any more little gold things I need to? I want to do up in here. Like I want to color some blue around these little stars, and I'm going to have gold stars and other things up in here. But I really want to concentrate on the cat for another minute. And then probably the bricks, or maybe the door. Should do some wood. Do some wood on the door. Yeah, Mike, you want to put your IG name in there so people can follow you on Instagram. You can't put a direct link, but you can put your name, your IG name. Okay, now I'm going to do some gold like here and the door knobs here. I'm going to do that gold. This will all probably be a metal as well. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of quickly do the gold right there. Next week, well, let's see. What days? Let me look at my calendar real quick. I wanted to give away some Valentine little kits, but next week may be too late to either get them to y'all to make your little kits and give them away. Let me check my calendar. Hang on. Let me look at my calendar. We might stop in a minute and do some little Valentine kits giveaway. Let me see here. So next the 10th. Yeah, see, I should probably go ahead and do a Valentine kit giveaway now, because by the time you get it, if you want to make a little Valentine to send to somebody, you're not going to have any time. You're probably barely going to have time if I even do it today and send it out tomorrow, but we'll do it anyway. We'll go ahead. Let me just work a little bit more. Let me work 5-10 more minutes, and then I'll put together some little Valentine kits, which is something I wanted to do, but I didn't realize we're running out of time. We're running out of Valentine time. All right, let's see. And again, I want to do the little stars and some other things. But for now, let's see if I get a white, if I want a white gel pen, or do I want a white Posca? Let's see what's going to work. It needs to be pretty little. And my Posca's pretty little here. So let's see. Let's do a test. Let's see if they're working. These things, sometimes you gotta, let's see. Okay, it's working. So you're not going to be able to see me do this, but I'll hold it up here just a second. There's little stitch marks on the fabric, and of course it's in black, right? But look what I'm doing. I'm going to do it in white. See the little stitch marks? Even though you probably wouldn't have white stitch marks on a uniform like this. But like I said, it's our color book. We can do what we want. So let's put some stitch marks here. Now you really make sure everything's dry before you try to do this, because it's not going to work on wet paper. And I just want it very subtle, little tiny, as small as I can get. And we'll do some little, because I wanted to put together some little Valentine. Well, they're little, when I say kits, I mean a couple pieces of postcard. Let's get that going. A couple pieces of postcard and some little ephemera, and you have to make your own little Valentines, right? But I like putting those little kits together for you guys to make something with them. Okay, let's see. By these cuffs here. Very small. Let's see here. I think you'd probably see some right in here. And right up here. I don't think there was any stitching on the hat. But... All right, hang on, guys. Give me just a minute, because I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. I mean, you can see me doing it, but you can't see it. I think I'll go around those little buttons, too, just to make them stand out just a little. But I hope you're getting some inspiration and ideas, even if you don't, have gouache or watercolor pencils. You can still get some ideas and see how you can mix different techniques and different materials. It doesn't have to just be one thing. You can use lots of different things in your color. And a color book's a great way to practice your materials too. Let's get that to, there it goes. All right, right along this edge. Okay. See the little stitching? There's some right here on the pocket too. I don't want to forget that. Hang on, I'll reach out in just a second. There we go in the pocket. It just adds that little something. And I'll probably do some, I don't remember if there was some on the pants, going down the side of the pants, but I'll probably put some there too. Great. Thanks, Kat. It's fun, and I think I'll put some stitching in the hat, even though I don't think there was any there, but I'll probably put some too. All right, so let's go ahead and back out. You can see, I know it's, Well, you know what? Before I move on to the little kits, real quick, just let me do something real quick with some darker brown. Let's get the dark brown and just do a little bit, just a small amount on the door here, just so you can kind of see. You can go back over these, the wood grain, the wood grain. And I always like to, the wood grain on here is just pretty straightforward. And I'll shade up in here along the edge and all that. But the grain is pretty straightforward. But if you wanted to make it look more tree-like, you can put some put some knots in it. You know, like this. Put your own knots. Make it naughty. Make it naughty like that. And then you can shade and highlight around that too. So there we go. Let's see, Brent, I just noticed someone got red paint on the arm of my recliner. That would probably be you, Brenda, or your cat. So you can do that and then add, you know, some darker, like this is a maroon. You can add some of that in there. Oops, I pushed too hard. Let's sharpen. All right, so you can add some more shading with a, like that. Like I said, this is a maroon, and you can add more. And it's, you know, I can go back in here with water on top of it because this is watercolor pencil. But you want to make sure that you, like I said, dry between layers. Otherwise, you're going to peel your paper. All right. So you see how it's starting to look more wood? All right, let me back out. There we go. Okay, so it's pretty small. I mean, we were zoomed right in there. All right, let me move this out of the way for a minute. I gotta do something. I don't like these trays. I just do not like these plastic trays. The pencils and everything, you know, they'll probably just end up in the little tin with no, just in a tin. All right, let's move them. Let's get them all over here. Let's put them over there. Let's make some space. Make a little space. All right. So what I was thinking, okay, so hopefully y'all got some ideas and some fun out of seeing me work a little bit in the Midnight Masquerade. And I did show all my other Hannah Carlson books earlier. All right, so let me put my little wax paper up under my little board here. Let's move the water. All right, I'm going to go dump this water. Give me just a minute, guys. Let me go dump this water out. Let me do a BRB and take a quick break, and then I'll put together some little Valentine kits for you guys. But I got to get rid of this water. I'll be the first one to spill it if it's on my desk. Hang on. Okay. So I already have stuff pulled to make the kits. Let's put this up here. Come on. Fit in there somewhere. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get everything organized here. Let me, hang on. I got to make some space, guys. Let me move my Hemi gouache, and you do want to make sure and you snap it shut. It does have snaps. You want to make sure that you've shut it tight so it's like airtight. All right. But again, if they dry out, you can just add water. You can add water back to them. All right. Pencils off my desk. Okay. Now, I have room for the Valentine stuff. So here's my the stuff Denise and I were using the other day. Probably not washi tape because I don't have something to wrap it around at the moment. Okay, I think this should be good. And then I've got some cut and collage ephemera thing here. Hang on. There's some Pink Lovers ephemera. Let's just pull a couple sheets out of here, and we'll just put some pink ephemera in the kits as well. I know not everybody's gonna like pink. Don't email me. I don't like pink. Well, then don't play. Just don't play if you don't like pink. Oh my gosh. All right. I could have found the red, but I just happened to pick the pink. All right. So I'm going to make 4 kits. And again, it'll be 2 US, 2 international. So this, let me get some envelopes here. Hang on. Let's get some envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. There we go. Y'all still with the tour? Am I missing anything? Hi, Mama 4. Anybody else I missed coming in? I'm sure I missed some people coming in. I don't mean to miss you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all stickers too. I think I'll give y'all each a half a sheet of stickers. And that way you can make your own and you'll probably have some leftovers and stuff. Now, these are 4x6 postcards. They're just cardstock. I think it's 110. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 90. I'm going to give y'all each 2 postcards so you can make your own. You can make your own Valentines for whomever. It's not going to take me long to do this. Y'all know. We just put these together pretty quick. All right, so a couple of postcards each. But I love making these little kits and sending them out to you guys. It just makes me smile. All right, so let me get some scissors and let's just cut these in half here, sort of in half. And send y'all some stickers in each one. So you can make some Valentines for your Valentine, or you can let your kids or grandkids make them. All right, now let's go ahead and put a doily, a heart doily in each one. Y'all still with the tour? You like getting them, Devin? Devin's won a few. Raul, I know there's quite a few of y'all because I do enjoy putting them together. All right. So, and what I do, I never put a full doily on my card. I like cut it in half because otherwise it just takes up the whole thing. It takes up the whole card if you just put a whole white doily over the whole top. So I put a little piece of it. Just gives it a little touch, a little lace, a little touch of lace. All right. Then I'm going to give y'all each, let's cut some of this paper down to 4x6 here. Because I can't put a full, yeah, you know, I guess I could fold it. I can't give y'all a full sheet unless I fold it. So I'm going to fold it so y'all can cut it down or whatever. Do you know, with the postcard. So I'm going to put different pieces of a sheet of Valentine paper in here. Like that. Different ones. Let's get some cool ones here. Here's another one. It's a good one. So then you can cut these down. You can cut these sheets of paper down to put, y'all know what to do. Y'all are card makers and creatives and art journalers, and I don't have to tell y'all how to make a postcard. If you need to know how to make a postcard, I'm sure you can Google it. All right, so there's that. Now let's put some of these in here. And these are cutouts. These are not stickers, so you will have to cut these. You'll have to cut these down yourself. Let's put that in this one. You will have to do a little fussy cutting. Okay. Let's get these cats and dogs and cute things here. All right. Hang on, I'm not looking at chat, so give me a minute. All right, there's some of those. Gee, thank you for all the. Oh, you're welcome. I like doing giveaways. I really do like it. All right, let's put some red. Let's go ahead and put some red string because you got all the pink, so maybe some red. Let me undo this here. And I'll give y'all enough to do like something, a couple of wraps. Let's do like 3 pieces like that. That's a good amount. So there's some twine. Okay, hang on. Twine. Alrighty. There we go. Twine in each one. Then some little ephemera. Some little faux ephemera stuff here, like a little, postcard flower, maybe a little Paris and a little ticket. I don't know. Some fake stamps, and here's another little postcard and some little goodies in here. Some little stuff. There's another little flower. See, those are the Tim Holtz ideologies. There's a red one. There's a red and some flowers and some folk stamps and some little labels, maybe. A couple labels. There's a little teacup, some more little tickets. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Do I have some flowers? What's in here? Flower. Okay, let's put a flower or a rose in each one too. Let's see. Let's get down to the roses. Here we go. Here's some flowers. Let's put a flower in each one. There. Isn't that cute? Is that cute kits or what? Are those cute kits or what? Complete giveaway card. Oh, from last year, you just got it? Oh, okay. Is one of your favorites. I thought it was going, man, I know the mail's slow, but dang, you just like it. I got it, sister. Oh my gosh. All right. So here we go. Let's tuck all this in, each one. Well, I was going to say, man, I know the mail's slow, but a year? Would it surprise me? Actually, probably not. All right. Okay. All right. So there's plenty to make more than 2 postcards in there, but y'all do what you want. Do what you want with it. All right. All right, so let's get some Post-it notes. And we're going to do names on them. And I'll try to get all these out by tomorrow. My mail doesn't come till like between 12 and 1. So I'll have time to get all my happy mail out in the morning. All right, so let's do this again. Let's do we did USA first last time, so now we'll do international first. So international, wait till I type in go. We'll do international first. International only, 1 to 100. First 2 people closest without going over will get a little kit. And we're going to finish early. It's only 10 after 11, but that's okay. All right, let me get my iPad open here. Wait, let's do the go first. Hang on. International only, first 2 people closest without going over. 1 number only. 1 number. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, I missed you yesterday. I missed you being at Kathy's yesterday. Is it going? There it goes. All right, there y'all go. International only at first, then we'll do US. While we're doing that, I'm gonna eat my little cookie here to go with my lemon water. I don't have as much of a mess to pick up today as I did on Monday because all the gifts and everything and the food, and it was a mess in here on Monday. If y'all missed Monday, I'll have to go back and see what the kids got me for my birthday and everything, except for Annie. I showed that today. And she also sent me a Michael's gift card. And no, it's not burning a hole in my pocket yet. Okay. All right. Oh, did you accidentally put it in? Oh, that's all right, Mama. If we won't count it if you win. You'll also have to wait for the next round. So, yeah, miss you when you're not there, Colleen. Not that Kathy wasn't fun. I don't mean that, but you know. Okay. Y'all ready? 10, 9. Uh-oh. What did I do here? Hang on. I touched something wrong. Uh-oh, I lost my chat. Let me do a test here real quick. I did something in my chat. Hang on. Comments. Okay, there it goes. All right, hang on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't dilly dally, dawdle, or lollygag. All right. Hang on. Let me get my iPad up here. Come on. All right. International only. New number. I mean my cookie. First 2 people closest to 87 without going over. 87. 87. Let me scroll back. Joanne had 60. Oh, Tori had 72. It looks like one of them's going to be Tori. She had 72. Now, who's the next one closest to 87? Yvonne, you got in too late. You would have got it, but you got in after my stop. I have to make that rule. Sorry. Is it Joanne with 69? I think it's Joanne with 69. Y'all double check me. Is it Joanne with 69? And Tori with 72? Okay, that's what it is. All right, so y'all each get a kit. And then we're going to do US only. Hang on, guys. Let's start. You do the whole thing all over again. Now we do USA only. Wait till I type in go. Wait till I type in go. 1 to 100. 1 number only. Okay. All right. All right. Get a sip of my lemon water. Come on. Go. There it goes. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Joanne. And Tori always loves getting happy mail, so I know Tori will like it. All right. Y'all get your numbers in USA only. And then we'll just go ahead and head on out, I guess. Go fix some lunch. I'll probably work on, I have a few more Valentine's. I got to make a little kits for myself to do some Valentine's that I have my 4 done. I'm going to get them in the mail tomorrow for my 4 that I did for Beth Schuler's group. And so those are already ready to go. But I have a few others that I want to do too. So you're welcome, Tori. All right, y'all, I'm going to count down. Okay. Tape well. Don't want USC. Yeah, I always tape good. Ask Janet. Janet says that she has to get out X-Acto knives, scissors, a hammer to get into my happy mails because I do tape it. I tape them well, but sometimes the post office, they have grinders. So what am I going to do? Thanks, Janet. Janet goes, boy, does she think. All right, I'm going to count down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's all right. See, Colleen. Yeah, Beth had some that, she just needed some to send out the people that can't send back. So I said, I'll send those. I'll send the ones for people that can't send anything, like a swap. I said, I'll send out the ones that people cannot send back because y'all don't need no happy mail. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. And stop. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let me bring up my random.org again. New number. First 2 people closest to 77. 77 without going over. Let me scroll back. First 2 people closest to 77 without going over. Scrolling all the way back. 77. Molly had 66. Molly Newland had 66. Belinda went over by 1. CB went over by 2. Okay. Coloring. Oh, look. Coloring with Tawny. She's new. You had 75 coloring with Tawny. So you'll have to send me your address, but coloring with Tawny. I think I'm pronouncing that right. T-A. Is that correct? Let me see. Let me go back. I think she had, and it still might be Molly as the second person, but let me see. So it looks like, and I know everybody's checking me as well. Did I spell that right? Coloring with Tawny. Did I get that right? T-A-N-E-E. Okay. I need your address, Tawny. Okay. Here's my email. Email me your address. I don't share it with anybody, not even the other mods. I don't put you on an email list or anything. So just send me your address. There it is. I just put it in. There it is. Okay. And then who else? Molly Newland was 66. And Molly, I haven't mailed you anything in a long time. So I don't know if I have your current address. So Molly, if you'll resend me yours too, Molly. Okay. Y'all both send me your addresses again. All right. Oh, well, I don't have Tawny's, but she's brand new. This is her first time here and she won. I love when that happens. I do too, Janet. I love it when a new person wins. So Tawny, send me your address. You'll get this kit. Molly, it's been a while. You'll send it. Okay. So there we go. So y'all 2 won for the U.S. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's not quite 11:20. It's like about 11:15, but I'm going to go ahead and head out. I think this has been fun. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some color booking, some gifts from Annie, and gotten some little kits. I'm looking around to see if I've missed anything. I showed y'all my new calendars. I showed that on Monday. Amongst all the stuff going on, I did show the calendars. Let's see. And we'll do the initials are going out. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Let me click on Devin here. Devin comes on at 3 Eastern. And so y'all go follow Devin. Wait, let me ask though, because her mom was sick. Are you streaming today, Devin? Let's double check before I tell everybody to go to your channel at 3 o'clock. Devin, are you streaming, Devin? Oh, Rebecca said she won her first DD giveaway 6 years ago. Okay, there she goes. She is streaming today. Okay, I hope your mom's doing all right too. So, all right, guys. Well, I am going to head out. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. And thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for all the birthday super chats y'all gave me in the last week or two. And y'all are just so sweet. I'm sending out thank yous. I know y'all say, oh, y'all don't have to send me any thank yous, but you know. Oh, Lady Jan. There's Lady Jan. I did show your gift, Jan. Oh my gosh. I was so thrilled and so surprised. Lady Jan sent me the Cadfael. If y'all missed it, she sent me the Derek Jacobi Cadfael mystery series. Jan and I have read all the books, and now I can watch all the mysteries. I've seen a lot of them, but I don't think I've seen all 13 or 14 of them. So thank you, Jan. Thank you again. All right, guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see y'all later. Thanks, guys. Bye.